Completing the square. Step 1. Set the equation equal to 0. Step 2. Divide through by the a coefficient. Next step, take the 2/3 across the equal sign. Then we're going to take half of this coefficient and square it. So half of that is 1/6, and then square it, we'll get 1/36. So half of 1/3, multiply it by half, we get 1/6. Square that, 1/36. And we have to add it to the other side as well to maintain the equivalence. So the left side is now what's called a perfect square trinomial, which means it's going to factor into two identical factors. So we'll have x and x. And then to figure what goes in this position, look at this coefficient, including the sign, and take half of it. So that's going to be minus 1/6, minus 1/6. And then on this side, what we're going to do is get a common denominator. So our denominator will be 36, and this is going to have to be multiplied by 12. So I'm going to have minus 24 over 36 plus 1 over 36, so that it will be minus 23 over 36. I write the left side as the single binomial squared. Then I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So I'll have x minus 1/6 on this side, and on this side I'm going to have the square root of 23 negative over 6. So take the square root of the bottom and plus or minus. So I see that I have the square root of a negative number, so this particular example has no actual solutions, but I'm just going to continue it anyway. So I'll take this across, so that'll become a positive 1/6 plus or minus the square root of minus 23 over 6. Put it all over 6. And again, this one actually has no real solutions, but it's still the exact same process.